changes for Albuquerque. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Leonard. Over Maxey. From outside the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. Right side, Rose. Pass to Malloy. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sharing the ball is clearly a part of Rose's game, even coming out of college.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And finished off by Rose.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket. Turning.
Great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Wiggins from outside. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Maxey outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Rose, no good. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Rose, good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Rose surveying the D. Pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. Now Maxey. Covered by Wiggins. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Leonard. Back to Wiggins. Hachimura the screen. The offensive rebound. What?
I was hoping he ain't quit, man. I was trying to get some points off that boy.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. The tip-off goes to Detroit. Inside. O'Neal misses. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by George. LeBron with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. As San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio with the ball. The 3 from Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Has to Ware. Cloak loose. Stolen by Jackson. Clarkson for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the middle. From downtown, Hill, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here is Hill. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
Connects from three-point range.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Here's Clarkson. From deep. Tatum's shot is off. Detroit trails by 5. LeBron with it. Grant Hill covering. The 3 from George. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. So it's San Antonio now. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Outside Tatum. And they call an illegal screen here.
Jaren Jackson. First personal foul.
And it's Detroit's ball. They trail by 7. Has to Ware. The 3 ball. And the rejection by Jackson. And James pulls it down. 4 seconds left. And finished off by LeBron.
And going to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear.
This crowd is stunned. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Now Jackson. Following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. It's back to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, that's blocked.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Outside Gordon. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
The first one falls.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Wiggins from outside. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Arenas goes in. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Tatum. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Now Carter Williams. He has yet to score. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for the Savages. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's Jones. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's the drive. Detroit with the rebound. Here's on the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, my goodness. I think he was looking to tear the rim off its hinges. Look out.
Arenas can't hit. Detroit leading by 3. And stolen by Jordan. Jones next for 2. It doesn't go for him. Down low. Here's Yang. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And stolen by Tatum. Outside Arenas. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
And it's Arenas penetrating. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Arenas following the 3 by Detroit. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Yang. No good on the 3.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Here's Tatum. They get it back.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Hachimura, no good. Here comes Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Pass to Shaq. San Antonio with the rebound. Clarkson on the wing. He's got 5.
What a slam by the 6'3" Clarkson. Showing he's still got some ups.
Here's Chink.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
The third quarter comes to a close. Savages lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Over to the wing. Ware, good. Ware's got his first 3 points of the game.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And James throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Hill drives in, and it's Hill with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. In the corner is James. The shot's good on the assist by George. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Cleared away by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Jackson outside. And the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. San Antonio trails by 11. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
The ball goes to San Antonio.
Blocked again.
Well, how about the timing to get up and knock that shot away? That's terrific defense.
That one is off.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Detroit leading by 10. James outside. He'll put it up there. That one misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Clarkson outside. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
There are so many options out of that set. So effective.
Now O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Jackson with the screen.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Got a piece of it.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Cleared away by George. Smith. No good from three.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Clarkson got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, big plays can come from anywhere. Clarkson steps up when they need it most.
James.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And get the three. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart.
In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
LeBron. A putback. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, what a finish. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long.
Yeah.
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Outside Dumars. The kick out to Irving. Sarr the screen. A putback. Rebound Detroit. James with it. Now defended by Sarr. And here they come. For the finish, and Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the dunk by James.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't
Yeah.
it? George, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
LeBron James.
And finished off by LeBron.
Paul George.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Just a little extra on that one. Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Irving, and the slam dunk by Irving.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Now here's LeBron. He has 7. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Out to Porzingis. Pass to Song. Here's Dumars. Out of bounds. Possession goes to the Savages.
The ball goes to Detroit.
And it's the Savages with the ball. For Detroit, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dumars. Back to Sarr. It's good from long range.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Philadelphia ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Screen by Porzingis. And a wide open look for Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Ware. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Ware's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And the big fella, Alexar, showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list.
guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
On its way from Irving for two. Again, Philadelphia. And so George will bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. And it's George finishing it off.
And the speed of George on the drive, amazing at attacking the rim.
Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Screen by James. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
That's on Julius Irving.
Team foul.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
So it's Philadelphia now. Westbrook scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. It's tipped.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look...
Oh, man!
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Tatum. Left side Westbrook. Right side Tatum. Here's Roy. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia leads by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. Back to Hachimura. Pass to George. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Westbrook, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. There's the 3. Back to Hachimura. The 10-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Outside Roy. The screen from Ewing. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. Here's Yang. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Detroit, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. No luck that time either. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
First team foul.
Philadelphia trails by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Ewing. Outside Roy. That's a 2 from Smith. And he misses his first shot of the game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Hachimura to the inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Savages lead by 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For 3, Roy. The shot misses. Hachimura with it. 8 points for him. He takes it in. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for the Savages. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Toka. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Philadelphia trails by 7. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Savage is making a switch here.
Number 7. Khalil Ware.
Here's Irving. From deep three-point land. And then Irving slams it in.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Doesn't go that time. Philadelphia trails by 5. Here's Saar. And Saar throws it down.
How about Saar? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Here's Hachimura. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alex Saar.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Savages.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Now Saar. Irving outside. And it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Now George. LeBron outside. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the two.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Knocks down the three.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now O'Neal. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Son saves him with the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Detroit leading by 6. Now O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. You want to drive your coach crazy? That's the way to do it.
Here's Philadelphia.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right
now. Now Zar. Lays it in off the window.
And this kid has star written all over him. Sar putting the league on notice.
Now O'Neal. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Irving fires. Off target from outside. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well. So he misses both.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Now Irving. Screen by Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal there for the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Irving misses the 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The ball goes to Detroit.
And stolen by James. So it's the Savages picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports.